Hey, what's up, man? Back with another video. Here 777. Hope all is well. Shouts out to everybody out there. Y'all stay out the way, stay focused and balanced. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate the love, the support, the comments. Thank y'all for watching all of my YouTube videos. The title of the video is going to be about eating meat. That's the title of the video. I wanted to talk a little bit about that because at this point, man, what is going on is that once you wake up, your diet is going to change. And what I mean by this is that you are going to start rejecting certain things as far as with what you used to eat, what you used to like, your taste buds. And whenever you put 3D food in your mouth, first off, you won't enjoy it. It may make you sick, and you will know for a fact that it's a lot of programming going on as far as with, certain foods that you eat. So it literally, turns you into the matrix itself once you eat certain stuff and you become bound to it, so at that point, you may not be able to, ascend on the inside of yourself. I wanted to make the video about, just meat and why you shouldn't be eating it. And one of the things that, I realized about meat is that it often comes in the color of red. And if you know red at this point and what color that aligns with, it aligns with the root chakra, the bottom chakra, very bottom. We can start to look in nature because the animals will let you know for a fact, because you have certain animals who have to eat certain things in order to survive. And what I mean by this is that it's a lot of kids coming, but it's all right. If you actually start to look at animals like lions in the wild, you will just see exactly what is taking place as far as with, them living in survival mode and needing to get by, and they be about to die trying to get the next meal, so by me pointing this out to you, what I'm trying to say is that you are not supposed to be eating meat unless you are in survival mode, meaning the world finna end, you are about to die, and there is nothing left. So that's the only way that you should be eating that stuff. But other than that, you shouldn't be touching it or anything like that. You should just leave that stuff in there because it doesn't have information within it. If anything, it has misinformation in it, and it actually blocks you. So if you actually pay attention to other animals, in a wild that are not being preyed upon, these animals don't necessarily have the same diet as a lion. These animals, some of them, they live outside of the environment. And by this going on, you have some animals who don't eat meat. You have some animals that eat fruit. Animals eat plants and they don't need to, eat certain stuff. So, and one of the other ways that we can look at this is I came across information a long time ago about Egypt and, just overall, like, whenever they ate meat. And what I actually found out was that you literally had to be dead on certain occasions in order to, eat meat. And it was something called the opening of the mouth ceremony. So what this was a statue of, rocks. And it was made in your image. So once you passed away and you made it over to the other side, in order to get to the afterlife, you would need your family members, to look out for you if they love you or not. And what they would do is they would like get a bunch of meat, and they would get like this plate, and they would give this statue offerings. And the statue has like the eyes poked out, the mouth poked out. And basically what they do is the loved ones, they take the meat out of that plate, that bowl or whatever like that, and they stuff it inside the statue mouth. And by them doing this right here, this is them feeding you. So what actually happens is, by you crossing over to the other side, trying to make it to the afterlife, you have to eat. You have to eat. And they feel like if you do not eat, then you won't make it in the journey to the afterlife. You will just die off. So it was very important, at that point for, just you eating meat because you needed to, so that should be the only case in which we eat meat at this point, but if you stay with somebody and you don't have money like that and you have to forcefully eat certain things, then, sooner or later you will get to a certain situation to where you can slowly wean yourself off of like eating certain diets and leaning more over to things that don't technically contain meat, be on the safer side, but don't stress out about it. If you are activated at this point, you straight, you good. If you woke up, your third eye is open, at this point, you straight, you good. But you must know at this point, the reason why people really want to stop eating certain stuff is because of the conscience. And with the conscience, right, what is actually happening is that a lot of people are narrow-minded, and their mind it is closed in. And once you let go of certain things, including stuff that you eat, what actually happens is your mind expands and it becomes extremely like wide. And at this point, you get your thoughts back. You can think clear. The conscience will be HD. And you will be able to approach a lot of different situations from a real good point of view, unlike before. So one of the things about being in this reality at this point, what you want to master is getting the most clear conscience that you can in these times, because this is going to help you evolve even more. And with you still being attached to certain stuff, you won't really be able to evolve to your full potential. You will still be held back. And once you stop eating certain stuff, man, you will start to realize how light you are getting, and this is connected to the light body. So I thought that I should just mention that. That was about, what I think about eating meat. You should only eat it if you are literally about to die or in survival mode and something happened and you have to eat that stuff. But other than that, you shouldn't be eating it because it tastes good or whatever like that. That stuff is dangerous. But anyways, this Enoch 777, peace, I'm out. I gotta go, man. I'm fucking running, man. LP, RK, Rated Clan. Zill, motherfucking clan, dog.